Hello students, good morning. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe. In our previous session of maths, we have completed our part 2 session. In today's session, we will start our new part, that is part 3. So let's begin. Mathematics Standard 5, Chapter 11, Area and its Boundary, Part 3. In your textbook on page number 149, this topic is given, My belt is longest. Take a thick paper sheet of length 14 cm and width 9 cm. You can also use an old postcard. Now here you have to make a belt in this activity, and for that you have to take a square paper sheet or rectangle paper sheet, but measurement should be 14 centimeter in length and 9 centimeter in width. You can also use old postcards. Okay, now question is, what is its area and what is its perimeter? So with the help of formula we will find the value of this measurement, right? So first of all, area we will find. Area of paper equal to formula length multiplied by width. Now we will keep the value length 14 centimeter and width 9 centimeter. So 14 nines are 126, and we will use word square while finding the area. So 126 square centimeter. And perimeter of paper, formula 2 into bracket length plus width. Now we will keep the value in this formula of perimeter. So length 14 centimeter and width 9 centimeter, and formulas 2. First of all, we will do the addition of 14 plus 9. What will be the answer? 14 plus 9. And whatever answer you have got, when you will open your bracket, it will be multiplied with 2. So answer will be 46 centimeter at the end. And answer of addition you will get 23, right? So 23 multiplied by 2, you will get 46 centimeter perimeter. So in this way we have got our perimeter as well as our area, right? Now another question. Now cut strip of equal sizes of each, right? So for that what we will do? Answer, we can cut strip of equal size from 14 into 9 size paper in 3 ways. We have now total 3 ways for cutting the strips, right? So first option is strip of 1 centimeter width. ना अब यहाँ पे ध्यान से आप लोग देखो कि विथ का मेजरमेंट आपको क्या दिया गया था, 9 सेंटीमीटर. और अगर वो 9 सेंटीमीटर की आप 1 सेंटीमीटर की स्ट्रिप्स कट करें, इफ़ यू आर कटिंग द स्ट्रिप ऑफ 1 सेंटीमीटर विथ, देन टोटल यू विल गेट 9 स्ट्रिप्स, राइट? सो कट 9 इक्वल स्ट्रिप ऑफ 1 सेंटीमीटर विथ. वी कैन मेक अ बेल्ट बाय जॉइनिंग देम. और अब आपने जो कट की है स्ट्रिप्स उसको आप जॉइन कर दो, राइट? सो इट्स लेंथ विल बी 9 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 14, क्योंकि हर एक स्ट्रिप की 14 सेंटीमीटर लेंथ होगी. तो ऐसी आपकी 9 स्ट्रिप है तो उसकी लेंथ डायरेक्टली क्या हो जाएगी? 14 इंटू 9, 126 सेंटीमीटर. अंडरस्टूड चिल्ड्रन? नाउ इट्स पेरीमीटर 2 into bracket length plus width. This time we have got our length 126 centimeter, because when you will join your strips, total 9 strips, you will get your another length, that is 126 centimeter, and from that you will find your answer. So length length plus width equal to 126 plus 1. 126 plus 1, it will be 127, and when you will open this bracket of 127, it will be multiplied with 2, so you will get your answer 254 centimeter. Clear? Our second option is, instead of 1 centimeter you are cutting the strip of 1.5 centimeter width. Paper has width 9 centimeters, so we can cut 6 equal strips of 1.5 centimeter width. We can make a belt by joining them. आगे के ऑप्शन में हमने क्या किया था कि 1 सेंटीमीटर के अकॉर्डिंग हमने स्ट्रिप्स कट की थी. दिस टाइम वी आर कटिंग बाय टेकिंग मेजरमेंट ऑफ 1.5 सेंटीमीटर. सो टोटल यू विल गेट 6 स्ट्रिप्स, राइट? सो इट्स पेरीमीटर विल बी 171. But before finding the perimeter, we have to find our new length, that is 6 multiplied by 14 equal to 84 centimeter. So perimeter will be 2 into bracket length plus breadth. Instead of length, you will keep now new length, that is 84 you have already got, and breadth will be 1.5, and addition of this will be 85.5, because 84 plus 1.5 will be 85.5, and this 85.5 will be multiplied with 2, and you will get your answer 171 centimeter. Okay, so here our second option is also used now. Now third option, strip of 3 centimeter width. Paper has width of 9 centimeter, so we can cut 3 equal strip of 3 centimeter. Total 3 strips of 3 centimeter, and you will get your 3 strips, right? We can make a belt by joining them. Its length will be 3 multiplied by 14 centimeter equal to 42. 14 3s are 42 centimeter. Now its perimeter 2 into bracket length plus breadth equal to 2 formulas 2. Instead of length we will keep new length, that is 42, and breadth 3 centimeter. So 42 plus 3 will be 45, and 45 will be multiplied with 2 when you will open your bracket, and you will get your answer 90 centimeter, right? And now what is written in the paragraph? We can say that the belt is longest which has the minimum breadth. Length of my belt is 42 suppose, and perimeter is 90 centimeter. My friend's belt has 1 centimeter width, so his belt is the longest. Now this is not compulsory that you write only this answer. If your friend's answer is different or your answer is different, you can write your own numbers, right? Okay, so now next one, using tab joining them strips. This we have already solved, right? Now topic of discuss is given in our next page, that is page number 150. If you are not able to see the writing which is already given here, then you can open your textbook. It is already given on page number 150. We are going to start discuss topic. In that, what is written? Why did some of your friends get longer belt than others? Right? So here we will get the answer. Some of my friends got longer belt than other because they made belts from thinner strips than others. Thinner strip, it means they have taken already less measurement. That means ki instead of 3 centimeter strip, they have taken 1 centimeter measurement or 0.5 centimeter measurement. So their strip will be thinner but their belt will be long. Okay. Now second question of discuss. Is the area of your belt the same as the area of the postcard? Why or why not? Right? Now answer. Yes, this is equal to the area of the postcard, because or method we can say area of the belt is 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter wide strip. Now formula length multiplied by breadth. So 3 multiplied by 42 equal to 126 square centimeter, which is equal to the area of the postcard. Clear? Now third question. What will you do to get longer belt next time? By making thinner belt, 1 centimeter you can choose, 0.5 centimeter you can take, and in short you can make longer belt by taking small measurement. I can get longer belt the next time. Okay. Now next topic is given, that is of puzzle, pass through a postcard. In that first one, can you think of how to cut a postcard so that you can pass through it? Now you have to cut the postcard in such a way that you can pass through that cuttings, right? Answer. Yes, I can pass through the postcard. For that, I have to cut postcard in following way. First of all, suppose this is your postcard, right? And In that postcard you will make a line like this, right? Vertical line are made, and in between two vertical line one small line is given, and here this is horizontal line is made. Okay, now here it is already showing that how to cut that strip or postcard so that you can pass through the postcard. Make lines on the postcard as shown in this figure, right? In that, cut the postcard along the lines which is touch its border. जो लाइन बॉर्डर को टच कर रही है, इट मीन्स दिस वन इज द बॉर्डर, राइट? तो वो बॉर्डर को जो लाइन कट कर रही है वहां पे आपको कट करना है, राइट? मेक लाइन्स ऑन द पोस्टकार्ड एज पर पिक्चर 1. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल मेक लाइन as it is showing in picture 1, and after making the line you will cut like this, and after cutting your strips will be like this. Okay, and when you will spread these strips you can pass through it. And the first one, cut the postcard along the lines which touch its border. This will make a loop. Picture 3, right? You can pass through that loop. Okay, now our new topic that is given on page number 151 as well as 152. People everywhere, right? In that, A, you can play this game in a ground. Make 2 square of 1 square meter each. Divide your class in 2 teams, A and B, ready to play. Try these in your teams, right? Now this topic is given here, people everywhere. So we have read the question about what we have to do. One sparrow's conversation is given with 4 math magic book in a line. You can get the length of around 1 meter equal to 9 centimeter. Okay, now question, how many of you can sit in 1 square meter? If you are making the square of 1 square centimeter, then how many people can sit in that particular box? So answer will be 3 of us can sit in 1 square meter. This is the approx answer. You can take the another number also. If you found that you can sit 3 or more than people, then you can write that number. Here we are taking 3. Okay, so 3 of us can sit in 1 square meter. Next is, how many of you can stand in it? Obviously it will take more space for sitting, but while we are standing it will take a small space, right? So 6 of us can stand in it. Now our next question, which team could make more children stand in their square? How many? Team B could make more children stand in their square. They are 7 children. Team B has 1 child more than Team A. Here we are writing our answer totally on the basis of observation. You can change the number also if you found that it is wrong, or you can stand more child in your square, then you can write your own number. This is not compulsory that you write only these numbers. Okay, so now next question, which team could make more children sit in their square? How many? Team B could make more children sit in their square. They are 6 children. Team B has 1 child more than Team A. Now question B, measure the length of floor of your classroom in meter. Also measure the width. Now answer, the length of my classroom is 8 meter and breadth 5 meter. What is the area of the floor of your classroom in square meter? So with the help of that measurement we will find the area. Area of classroom equal to length multiplied by breadth. So 8 5s are 40 square meter. How many children are there in your class? Suppose you are writing 40 students. So answer will be 40 students. So how many children can sit in 1 square meter? 1 student can sit in 1 square meter. because 40 square meter is the area of your classroom and you are 40 students, so each student will take 1 square meter space. If you want to move around easily, then how many children do you think should be there in 1 square meter? One student you can write. Can you imagine how big a square of side 1 kilometer is? It has area of dash square kilometer. Guess how many people can live on that? Answer: yes, I can imagine a big square of side 1 kilometer. Area of 1 kilometer will be 1 into 1 because length multiplied by width. So 1 into 1, 1 square kilometer. About 1000 people can live on that. In 1 kilometer, 1 square kilometer, 1000 people can live, right? Now one conversation part is given. Can you imagine that? We have already solved about 1000 people can live on that. Now another one. In West Bengal, there are about 900 people living in a square kilometer. In Arunachal Pradesh, it feels very lonely. Lonely means alone. There are less than 15 people living in a square kilometer. Here, through this conversation, it is showing the population of different states. One is West Bengal and another is Arunachal Pradesh. So, we can find that in one particular square kilometer, how many people can live in that. Okay. So, here we are completing our part 3 session. In our next session, we will start our new part, that is part 4 of same chapter. Okay, till that, bye, thank you and take care.